Hello everybody, welcome back to the Realm of Vasten. My name is Fixxitt. It's been a while since I've done a regular old episode. We've been doing all the tour episodes. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you enjoyed those. They were a lot of work, but I think it's something that we desperately needed. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the last 8 episodes from the Realm of Vasten, there's 2 more coming. But the last 8 episodes for the Realm of Vasten have been kind of cinematic lore and tour episode. And I was just thinking, we have 51 kingdoms of various sizes here in the Realm of Vasten. And I was thinking, man, oh man, it would be so nice to have a good jump-in point for people, maybe a good place for people who have never really checked out the Realm of Vasten, a good place for them to just come and, see all of our different kingdoms and all that kind of stuff, and really get an idea of not just the builds, but also sort of the storyline that goes with it. So we're back out here in the end, and I've done a whole bunch of work. This is going to be kind of catch you up to date on what's been going on. Now, since I got all those tour episodes done about 2 weeks ago or so, for me in real time, and I just decided that I haven't taken a break from the Realm of Vasten for any amount of time in a really long time, and so I just decided maybe it's time that I step away, and that's when I started the single player survival Bedrock world. So if you're enjoying that, awesome, I hope you are. I'm planning on going every other day on that, and that's going to be little bite-sized episodes, and quite frankly, getting into some real talk. I'm going to talk about this in just a moment. Getting into some real talk, that may be the direction of the channel here for a little while, is a little bit more bite-size episodes of various things. I'm not 100% sold on it or anything yet, but yeah, there's a lot of factors that go into it, but in an effort to put out, there we go, that's cool. In an effort to put out more content, because I try, let's talk about this first, and then we'll get into the YouTube stuff, because some of you are here just for the Minecraft stuff. So let's get into that, and then we'll talk about some of the Minecraft stuff. So what am I doing here? Well, this is what I laid out here for where the palace is going to be. Now, this island, the old me would have made this whole thing flat on the top and just built a bunch of really cool things up here and called it a day. The new me understands that is really boring. So what I want to do is I want to have 2 different ways to get up. So these are going to be the roads to get up, and I tried to make them really kind of haphazard and random, kind of like following natural terrain. And then they go up, and up there, that is a big flat area, and that's going to be the main proper palace. And then coming down from there's going to be really steep cliffs and then little level areas. Really steep cliff and little level areas, and that will be even more houses and more stuff like that. So let's just get into a wee bit of a look, and then we're just going to take a walk. I'm going to talk for a little bit. Oh, that's not nearly far enough. I probably should go spectator mode, to be honest here, but let's see. There you go. You kind of get the idea of what's going on up here. Yeah, I think this is going to be plenty of room for a really big palace with an interior courtyard, because I do want to make it really tall too, and I like the way that this comes up. Now, this underneath this will all be cliffs, so it'll be really steep, probably cobblestone, andesite, stone brick, or not stone brick, smooth stone cliffs coming down with maybe houses jutting out onto it. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. But you can kind of start to get a vision of what I have going on here. So that's the main plan. Now I want to take a walk because I'm heading over to Endurer's Rest, and I want to actually go find my gear. So let's go find my gear and we'll talk. So not too long ago, several months ago, I had been going every day on YouTube, and I've been seeing pretty good growth on the channel. I know that you're not all here for YouTube stuff, and that's okay. I'll see you next episode if that's the case. I'm sorry if this is really boring, but I want to be really just open about everything that has been going on and going through my mind, and why occasional little changes and tweaks happen and to the channel and to the worlds that you're seeing and all that kind of stuff. So I just realized that you weren't getting any sound, so sorry about that. Anyway, so several months ago, and I was doing all things from build studies to little tour episodes to fill it, because I have to go to the whole other side of the city. So and frankly, some of those episodes were recorded quickly just in order to keep it going out. If you don't know, I have a full-time job and 2 boys in my family that I am like full-time dad of during the day, and my older son his sort of nighttime procedures because he's autistic, and getting him to bed at night is sometimes a multiple hour long sort of process. So sort of my nighttime grind and my nighttime recording stuff has kind of gone by the wayside because I'm often in his room until, well, I usually end up falling asleep, and then that's it for the night, so sometimes, that was really a challenge. So I had gotten recommended that to not put out videos every day and to go videos every 3 days or every 4 days, because that allows the video that you put out to simmer and to get some more views and all that kind of stuff. And now, I've never been all about views in this on my channel or anything like that, but as I've always said, I'd be lying if I didn't say that I don't notice and I don't somewhat pay attention to it. So I tried that for a while, and quite honestly, the growth on my channel and on the general Realm of Vasten community has really been slowed by a lot. And look, that's fine. I know a lot of channels are hitting it. I was talking to my friend Cloutos and who else was online? Several people were online. Oh, I forgot to look for my gear. Let me go get that. Talking about how YouTube has changed some things, and some of the small creators are really struggling to get eyes on our channels, and that's fine. It ebbs and flows. It comes and goes. Some people totally blew up over the last few months, and some not as much. But regardless of that, what has happened is things have slowed down for me, a lot. And that's something that I think I should go back to probably the old way of how I was doing it before, because it was effective to a point. Now, was it the absolute most effective ever? No, probably not. Where are my tools, I wonder? Nice, because I am headed over to Injured Rest for a little while, and I would like to have all of my good stuff. Okay, that's good. So I've made it kind of the decision to kind of go back to how I was doing it before, when I was experiencing a little bit faster growth, where I'm going daily or sub-daily. But to do that, I have to make some changes. I can't put in 24 hours like the how to build a end island base thing. That was probably 24 hours of recording to get that one episode out. That's not a sustainable practice for those of us who aren't full-time, right? Even for those who are full-time, really. But so that's why the Bedrock series. Oh yeah, I slept here. That's right. The Mantis is a little cave or a little mushroom. So that's one of the primary reasons for starting that. Also, I kind of got jealous, to be honest. Callus and Jimmway and some other people have recently started their own world. Some people have had them for a long time, like Jeramy and some other of my friends. And I was like, man, I don't have my own world. I mean, I have this, and like you could call this kind of my world because I started it, but I don't take ownership of that. I view myself as an equal member as everyone else. So it just doesn't. That's just, I guess, not how I look at this whole Vasten thing. I look at this as like everyone's equal. Everyone can do their own thing. I don't, unless something directly contradicts with lore, I don't ever say, oh no, don't do that or whatever, because I don't feel like that's the right thing to do. Yeah, I'm getting really rambly here, but anyway, the long or the short story part. Wait, what did I just say? Long story short, thank you, brain, for kicking in. Long story short, what I am going to probably end up doing is trying to do Vasten a lot more often, but at the same point have less stuff done. Now, when I look at other people's videos, like my friends Whip and Pixel Riffs and Sausage and those guys, I see like, hey, I built a whole village in this episode. That's not going to happen. Probably it's probably going to be like, hey, we're gonna start a village, I'm just going to build this one house, and then next episode just one more house. So we're going to do less content, more content, but less progression, right? Less progression in each. And I think that's going to be the best way for me to sort of maintain and continue going with the way it has been going, which has been good. It's been good. Okay. I've not been down here. I wonder if anyone did work. Because again, I did take a little bit of a break. It's been nice. That looks, I remember that there. That looks looks like there's a little party up there. Okay, that's fine. Good to know. Looks like nothing else has been done. Vasten has been, it's been a little bit slow here recently. You know, it's not surprising at all given this time in the season. This is kind of what happens in every SMP. Sort of whenever you know that the end of the season is not too far away, people sort of generally slow down a little bit and then get hyped for the next season. That's just kind of how it goes. The next season is starting January 1st, by the way. But yeah, so I think that's going to be the route we go. So this is kind of a catch up. This is a real talk episode just about what's going on, you know, and that stuff. So the good news is you can expect Vasten probably every other day or so from me. The bad news, if you want to think of it as bad, is there probably will be less dramatic stuff done per episode. But I think that you're going to come along for more of the ride, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Next episode, I'm going to be building something right here. So we'll see you then. Thanks so much for watching. I love you all. Happy to be back doing real episodes again. Bye, everybody.